getting shots of you actually working?
No. This is just for show. When I was 15, we'd listen to hip-hop and we'd go and we'd have burns with Bexhill on the weekends down at Out of This World discotheque. It was, yeah, a very cool scene. Yeah. This is our tour bus. We're going to be on there for the next few weeks. It's going to be very cool. Go up and down America and Canada.
He doesn't do it.
I'm acting like I'm working.
This is purely for show.
We didn't know what that was all about. We'd watch Beat Street, you know, and had lots of cassettes from Detroit and New York, because all the electro stuff as well was filtering down. I was in Portugal for a couple of years, and I came back to England just as jungle was really kicking off, and I think that's when I decided I wanted to get a sampler, because samplers were the way music was being made. So do you think they have any pumpkins? What's that? I thought it was a great sound, and I loved the way the bass hit you as well, and yeah, excellent music. This is Tuesday, it must be Ottawa.
Hanging with crazy British people, banging, like intense.
Every time a new record comes out, you've got hardcore AMON fans out there and new people all the time checking out his stuff. So I think with every record he keeps doing something new and keeps it interesting.
He seems to be the only person that's really pushing it into these areas and really sort of taking it over the sort of experimental boundaries, but still retaining, you know, a lot of melody and a lot of rhythm and keeping it, you know, it really makes sense.
Montreal, huh? Nah. Sorry. The French generally have quite a strong tradition with music, especially electronic music and sample-based music. I suppose almost music science. I'm interested in taking sounds that have had a different use before in another piece of music and trying to change the direction of that sound and make it into something else. I don't feel like a grown-up at all. I wonder if I'll ever feel like a grown-up. When you're a kid, you do look at grown-ups and think that they're in control of the situation and that they're really well organised and at least have all the answers to all the questions that, you know, you want answered. And I think when you get older, you realise that your parents were winging it the whole time and that you were just fumbling your way around as well and trying to make sense of it all.
It's a completely different experience to the sort of UK clubs. This is kind of treated more like a rock show, like a performance. You know, there's just people just standing watching and then applauding at the end.
I'd really like to just keep on making music for as long as possible. I'd like to be one of these old men that still makes music, you know, that doesn't have a proper job, just sort of does that. If I can get away with doing that till I'm an old man, then I'll be very, very happy.